All right, back again for another go at this amazing Spider-Man 2 game. Reason why I kind of said it so hesitantly is, first off, it's a bad video game based off of a bad movie. But that could have been okay had this game been a little bit more like Amazing Spider-Man 1. Now, it's been quite a few years since I played the first Amazing Spider-Man game. But what I played out of the game, I thought was ended up being a very cool game. I don't remember having such minor issues. I don't remember the fight system being just so plain um, and kind of wonky. So I do find it a little bit odd. I mean, I don't know if maybe the Amazing Spider-Man 1 game did suck or something, but I could have sworn it was a pretty alright game and with a good engine to build more games on, because you would have to figure that of course they were going to make sequels. They probably didn't know that they would end up only making one sequel due to Sony's fuckery with the Spider-Man movies. But you would have to believe that, or figure they built this engine to improve upon, with future releases. And instead, it feels like this game probably should have been the first Amazing Spider-Man game. I don't really know the issues that could have potentially led up to that. I don't know if maybe they were short on time, limited resources. Activision being Activision. I mean, It's not exactly a move that's outside of their wheelhouse after what 30 plus 40 years or so, like being in the video game industry. So not really too sure why this game had so many shortcomings for it compared to its previous game. It's supposed to be a sequel. It's supposed to be better. And it seems like they may have remade, like, I guess remade a gameplay engine or something for this new for possibly the graphics and the for this game. It is possible that the first Amazing Spider-Man game, because that game came out on 360s and PS3s, perhaps its engine was a little too outdated. Its graphics engine was a bit too outdated for this, and maybe they just had to end up making a whole new graphics engine and gameplay engine from scrap. But that that didn't sound worth it. I'd probably prefer to have maybe a lesser quality graphics if it was superior gameplay. But like I was talking about last night, this for a sequel, it seems steps backwards. All right, so guess I gave the universe some time to hopefully find this. Find people who are interested in not only just watching a shitty game based on a shitty movie, but they enjoy Marvel comics or comics in general, superheroes, whatever. So I have the black suit on. I leveled up to max the movie outfit. I say movie outfit because it is the outfit that they just so happen to have for the movie, but it also just so happens to be the outfit that so far is the closest to resembling the Spider-Man outfit from the comic books. So now I'm using the symbiote outfit to to level that up. I mean, might as well. It'd be a waste to have the one maxed out outfit and just hold on to it for the whole game, and not bother switching to all the other ones to level up. I don't feel like I got too much into this game, so I might have so I'm hoping that there's enough gameplay so I can at least level up a few. If anything, level up the few cool ones. But basically, on our last episode of The Amazing Spider-Man 2Z, you know what? I don't even fucking. Oh yeah, no, okay, never mind. I remember now. So one cool thing that they did in this game is that they didn't even do in the movies, which was finish the storyline of Uncle Ben's killer. In the Amazing Spider-Man movies, Uncle Ben's killer is still out and about, and they never really got to finish that thread. I don't know what their original plans for that may or may not have been. But what's cool about this game is that it actually addresses that story. We already done with that. We found him. He's actually murdered by someone with the initials of CK. If you know your Spider-Man history, you could take a good guess what CK could possibly be. So I believe this game is supposed to take place. I'm not positive yet, but I think it's supposed to take place after maybe the second movie. Like it might not be concurrent with the movie story. It might take place after it. I think Amazing Spider-Man 1 did the same thing where it took place after the movie, which is fine. I don't need it to be based on the movie, or you can have it based on the movie, but have like a whole separate storyline to kind of just add to the game, because otherwise you get something like the original Spider-Man 2 movie game, which is the Spider-Man game that everybody loves. But the only cool thing about it is web swinging through the city. Otherwise, what you get is a game with not much content, not very long game, and while there is some side stuff, it's most of the story in the game is the movie story. So now we're on our way to Oscorp. But before that, I might want to do this car chase thing. Let's do something cool. Nero.
That hostage is in a lot of trouble. You're the definition of an offensive driver. More innocent bystanders for them to threaten.
Spider-Man's quick actions drew praise from police, who say he likely saved many lives.
I got a message. Message from J. Jonah Jameson, who I'm not sure if we see in this game. We may not. It's probably going to be like in the movie itself, where the only thing we know of J. Jonah Jameson is Peter Parker seems to work for him and the Bugle, but all we really get is emails and shit from him. So this might be a similar situation, except that for the little crimes that you fail, it sounds like it's J. Jonah Jameson on the video. You don't see him, but you hear him. So at least like that might be a little bit more than what I believe Amazing Spider-Man 2 ended up doing. Oh yeah.
I've got to get up there. Oh man, people are gonna need help.
Well, before we help people, let's do your damn job. Alright, let's see if I can get it from over here. Then you say you wanted the Oscorp sign? Alright, well that's not gonna do any good. I just need to get into better positioning. I'm trying to run up straight, and it's not really working out. Alright, let's see if, I mean, this should be good, yeah.
Just the image I wanted. I can pretty much promise nobody else is gonna get a picture from this angle, and that Jameson's gonna pay me peanuts for it. Possibly actual peanuts.
Well, that's one of your better ones. I'll give you $1 for it. Really? Fucking cheapskate. I see a comic book. I see a comic book. I feel the need to get it. Am I gonna get it? Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Come to Papa.
Oh, I see a couple. I think I'm gonna handle that.
Ooh, I've been looking for this.
Well, I watch my heroic level plunge. Not that I think it's something that might matter. At least, possibly in this difficulty.
nice. Where have you been all my life?
Oh, I can get on the helicopters. Kinda cool. First. Comic books. I have no idea what that was all about. I stopped pressing buttons like a while ago and then he just was doing stuff.
Score. Come to Papa. Now that's a keeper. Whew, nice.
Alright, I'll work on my heroic level, once I deal with this Oscorp shit. Wait, see another comic book. Never mind. I lied. I see another comic book in the distance.
Where have you been all my life? Come to Papa. Score. Ooh, I've been looking for this.
He walks, it just seems like his crotch is riding up against the building, like... Is that uncomfortable? Why'd you do that?
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
It was my idea to hit
I didn't know this was a thing.
What planet is that called fighting? Don't try that at home. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. I almost feel like a bully.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
Yeah, that part I feel was poorly structured. I'm sure when they were developing it, they were like, oh, you know, it'd be cool, like, if you can just web zip from helicopter to helicopter leading up there, except it's broken as fuck. So you don't get that cool feeling of doing all of that.
Can't work on Russians. I was expecting Schultz's guys.
What good is climbing walls now? Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. I will make you bleed.
Didn't I already fight you? Or do you have no original moves whatsoever? Gotta move that rubble so I can get in. Better clear all this wreckage.
Yeah. So I wonder what's the likelihood of running into Green Goblin's game. I know nothing of the game story or anything like that. In the last game, they used a lot of animal hybrid type villains. Um, so villains similar to Lizard and those type of um, experiments, stuff like that. And I think even the Lizard made an appearance. Yeah, inside Oscorp, I want to shove the robot limbs they made for handling hazard materials. Rumors suggest the design's superior to anything else on the market. Gee, I wonder what that could be.
Now that's a keeper.
Got the fence. No problem. Vlad will do it. He's a little guy, he can fit. Always Vlad gets the dirty jobs. Just because I'm not fat like the rest of them. No more Mr. Nice Vlad. After tonight, I'm finished.
Might have to go in here. Oh, that just let me back over here. Okay, yeah, I did.
Where have you been all my life?
Can I level up anything yet? I can. That might be useful.
Whew, nice. far as the vents are gonna take me.
What's your name?
Max Dillon?
Okay, Max. Easy choice.
Oh, okay, so it's
Tell
not
us
gonna
where
be
to
after
find
the
the
movie or
weapons,
anything like that.
or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those areas.
Then it's a bad day to be you, eh, Max?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Okay, so it's looking like this is going to be concurrent with the movie's storyline.
Too many police. The hostages will keep them outside. Yes, it is risky, but we must reach the weapon before Schultz.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. They're so cute when they're asleep.
How close do you want me to be?
Clear everyone to me!
Like, what the fuck was that? Oh man.
Keep talking about a weapon. I'd bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
Well, there's vulture wings. That ain't what Jameson was talking about.
You're Mr. Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man. Mr. Spider-Man was my father. What's your name?
Max Dillon. I'm in R&D.
Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes. I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through Stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
Warning, core overheating. Blast doors engaged. Evacuate immediately. This is not a drill.
So, yeah, it seems like this is I guess a retelling of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie of sorts.
Lights go out.
It definitely makes a lot more sense for them to do it this way than how it happened in the movie. But sometimes these games, for at times as bad as they can be, sometimes they get some things right. Because if you hated the Spider-Man 3 movie, the game is great. It's it's an improvement over the Spider-Man 2 game, and it's definitely an improvement over the Spider-Man 3 movie and story.
If it explodes, we all die.
Great. Where is it?
With the blast door shut, there's only one way to reach it. These conveyors are big containers of extra coolant to the core. You can stick to things, right?
Oh, sure. The guy who sticks to things always gets the dangerous jobs.
The only sure way to stop a meltdown is manually opening all the coolant flows. I'll try to explain.
It's okay. I'm handy with stuff like this. Try to get outside if you can.
Yeah, this is definitely a better introduction to the Max Dillon character in the game as opposed to with the movie. Oh, that's the thing I can pick up. I didn't realize that because I saw another one in that room.
There's got to be a mistake. They're using my power grid. It's exactly the way I designed it. They have to know that. Mama says they stole it, and I was stupid not to take out a patent. But I've worked for Oscorp for years. They wouldn't do that to me. It's an oversight, that's all. Everyone's so sad that Mr. Osborn died, they forgot. I'll just go in and talk to the boss. I'll go to Mr. Mencken if I have to. They'll notice me. I'll make them.
All right. Because that is in the makings of a supervillain.
My father left me everything he had. His fortune, Oscorp, and the disease that killed him. According to our medical records, it's moving faster in me than it did in him. The things he did to extend his life won't work for me. I need to find a cure, and I need to find it fast. But the most promising line of research was his old partner Richard Parker's work with cross-species genetics. And Parker disappeared over 10 years ago.
Max was right. This is huge. And if it blows, it'll leave a great big hole in the middle of Manhattan. Now I need to find the coolant systems. Come to Papa. Gotta get to the coolant systems fast. This is it. I can release the coolant from here.
Take cover! Get them!
These guys are dangerous enough already. I can't let them have any of Oscorp's weapons. The only way this works is if I stay out of sight.
Yeah, because none of this isn't like Arkham, the Arkham games. What?
I'll remember this. It's not the fight, just how bored I am. Why can't they all be like that?
Seriously, the stuff in this game sucks. Oh my god, really?
Criminal, you
This is what everyone fears? Ha! He's a joke!
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. The toilets have seats and everything. Halfway there. But even one working weapon is one too many. Ooh, I've been looking for this.
I saw something too. I didn't.
arch enemy. Psych! Shh! People work around here. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Ah, Herman, you came back. Must have seen my missed connections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the Shocker!
They try to give it a serious name. I guess this is where we actually get to fight the Shocker.
I tell you, you have other options in life? I'm really sure you do. Yoink! You're using it as a weapon? Come on, Herman. Think outside the box. You can make a fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a
I keep hitting the triangle and
Now I'm getting queasy. You make me throw up into my mouth. I'm sending you the dry film.
oh, that's
Nice dental work. Sorry I have to break it.
I'm not letting nut jobs like you take over my city!
Nut job. Flop? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapon the Shocker without a trace of iron. Second thoughts?
What was that? Was he supposed to fuck up like that?
Tug of war. No, I hear it's a lot nicer now. The toilets have seats and everything.
I'll bring this whole building down on you if I have to!
That might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake, so yeah, don't hold your breath. Not yet. Judges give Sway a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still, a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
You can't lock me up, man! The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know! One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, you'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Huh? Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in a crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
I think they were talking about Smythe. Because, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Alistair Smythe showed up in the last game, or one of the Smythes. I don't remember the story or game. Now that I'm playing this, I feel like I probably should have, but nah, let's just keep pushing forward. Let's not look back right now.
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
Huh. You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
It's true, now who's a thief, but... The Shocker tech stolen by Shocker and started Spidey to upgrade his web shooters, giving them the ability to shoot a powerful vibrating blast that will knock back enemies. That's kind of cool. So, but seriously, who's the thief now? But that's okay. I mean, it's not like the superhero gig pays much. Benefit of experience, Spider-Man has learned how to use the momentum from a web rush to help him lift and throw certain large objects. Right?
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man?
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
I wonder if I get to go back to the Oscorp building, because I never took that picture.
Phase 1 of the suppression initiative is a go.
The fuck is this show about? And is this something I'm gonna have to deal with? Task Force now patrols streets and officers will hesitate. Mark Spidey as a target is considered a menace. Perform heroic acts to maintain Spider-Man's heroic reputation and avoid Task Force attention. Ain't that some shit? Okay, so now my meter's going down.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
Spider-Man, if I should warn you, Task Force is beginning initiatives to suppress the crime wave, and they're specifically targeting you. I'm not sure why it's obvious to me and a lot of people in the city that you're trying to stop criminals, but the task force doesn't seem to care. They're using your proximity to crime scenes as justification, claim you're a perpetrator. I'm investigating further, and we'll let you know what I find, but for now, be careful. And anything else going on? Alright, there's just things, and then where are these supposed to be? Task force officers. A challenge is unlocked, man. Keeps telling me destroy. But... I do it. I do it.
Time for alternative transportation. I'll take that.
We have a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
You got out of jail awful fast.
Fool me once. You're all Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think? Always feels good to take out the trash.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Every second counts.
Please! I'm trapped in here! Help! The smoke's getting thicker!
I'm coming. Keep calling out. Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Thank you! I was broiling in there!
Can't leave now. People are in
what the
trouble.
What are you doing? Okay.
Just a few more seconds.
Help! It's getting hard to breathe!
That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much longer. Hey! I'm sharp riled over here!
Oh, come on, man.
Hey! Up high!
Witnesses say Spider-Man went into the burning building without any regard for his own safety.
Car 42, we have reports of fighting, possibly gang-related, in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Dispatch said it was the southwest corner of the park. I should be first on the scene. Huh. Just a few blocks, as the spider swings.
Oh, what the heck was that?
This is Whitney Chang with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborn-Fisk announcement show broad public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spider-Man, despite all the good he's done.
So what else is new?
But I've obtained the records of the officers on the task force. They show allegations of corruption and police brutality. None of it proven, but still. Are these the people we want to trust with this kind of power?
Out of danger.
Within a matter of moments, the car had been stopped and the perpetrators were in custody.
This just in, webs need something to stick to.
I ain't messing with that freak.
The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. Well, that's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the? I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed. All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
Let's show them what I can do. Running out. Gotta go faster. show him what I can do. Sweet! Gotta go faster. That's more like it. Time's running out. Let's show him what I can do. Not bad. Gotta go faster. Time's running out. Beautiful. Look so surprised. Hold your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Night night. remembered. I don't care. Now take some time.
Glad you're backing us up, Spider-Man. You're okay in my book.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Some days you just got it.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter. Not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborn press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. But is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I'd tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Kraven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers. That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. I can check that one off my list. Who can resist that? It's my lucky day. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that. Who can resist that? Oh yeah. Just what I wanted. It's my lucky day. I can check that one off my list. The bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. I'll take that. Gonna have to find another way. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? Who can resist that? Just what I wanted. I can check that one off my list. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that. I can check that one off my list. Just what I wanted. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. I'll have to be quick. more like it. Sweet! Gotta go faster. Now that was awesome. Web slinging failed. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? It's my lucky day. Time for alternative transportation. Okay, don't be nervous. You need information on Kraven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke... on the phone? The door was open. Mr. Kravinoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Kraven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No! Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda: to get results.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them, but it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them. The patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Suitable for framing. Now that's a beautiful shot. Excellent.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Dos species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability, and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
Hunting criminals. Some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny. That's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town, hmm?
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia.
I feel so bad for Harry Osborn. To lose his father so young and have all this responsibility on his shoulders.